Hello, YouTube friends. Hey, it's Randy here with We Crafty Creations, and we are going to do episode 3 of our Goimagine SEO series. And if you haven't seen them already, go back and watch the first two first. You don't have to watch them in order, but they might make a little more sense if you do it that way. But basically what I'm wanting to do today is just some experiments, and we're going to experiment with how to get our items higher up in the search ranking when somebody searches for a particular keyword. So we're going to do some experiments to see what makes the biggest difference. One thing I did want to preface this with is if you don't have a lot of items listed yet, if you don't have very many photos, or your photos are really blurry, or you don't have very good descriptions, don't spend too much time worrying about where you're ranking, because you're going to make a bigger impact on being found and getting sales if you have more products, and if when somebody finds your product, they actually want to buy it. So if you are at the top of the search ranking for everything, but your items don't have good pictures, they don't describe it very well, then you're going to miss out on that opportunity, and then you wasted your time trying to get that to the top of search. So make sure you're prioritizing, get as many listings as you can up, and try to make them quality listings, and then go back and worry about SEO. And that's really the best order to do all of this in. So if you haven't done that yet, look through the rest of my videos. Just do your general work, getting your shop set up and making sure that it looks good. So here we are under Pumpkin Home Decor in Goimagine. So I just went to the Goimagine homepage, and then I entered in Pumpkin Home Decor. I just made a brand new listing with these pumpkin they're like kind of shelf sitters, they're really good for like tiered tray and stuff like that. I made this new listing. It has no favorites, it has no sales, so it's kind of a blank slate. And when we look for Pumpkin Home Decor and we scroll down and see where my item sits, it sits right here. It comes in multiple colors, so it's kind of a different picture than what I just showed, but here it is. So if we look here, it's about number 19 on the search list when you look for it. And when we look at my item and see how I did the SEO for it, I put personalized pumpkin tiered tray decor and then custom fall home decor. So the words pumpkin home decor are not together here. And then if we go down to my keywords, I've got pumpkin decor. But once again, and then I have pumpkin wall decor at the end here, I don't have the exact term pumpkin home decor. So before we do anything, I am just going to add that to the end of my tags and see what that does. So pumpkin home decor. And I hadn't filled in my tags super full yet, so there's totally room for that. And one thing that information that we had received when looking at, I think it was the very first video I did, was that they said that exact matches do rank higher. They also did say that the earlier it is in your tags, the higher it would rank as well. Another thing I wanted to point out is that I did pre-check this pumpkin home decor and made sure that it didn't have too many results and then it didn't have too few results. So it has 3 pages worth of 48 per page is what I chose here. So it has over 100, and less than 150 listings that came up when you search pumpkin home decor. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the search button again to refresh it. And now my item is actually number 6. So that went up quite a bit by me just having an exact match. Now we're going to check and see if it makes any difference if we move this pumpkin home decor to the very beginning of my search keywords instead of having it at the end. Let's see if that makes it go up any more. It's kind of pointless. Honestly, if you're in the top 6 of anything, you don't really need to worry about it too much. But we're just going to check. So I save that, and then I go back in here, and then I'm going to hit search again and see if I'm any higher than 6. Now I'm number 2. So by just putting pumpkin home decor at the beginning of my tags, it knocked me up even farther. Something to note here is that this listing you can clearly see has pumpkin home decor in their title all together right here. They have other words in this between the comma basically, but it still has pumpkin home decor right at the beginning. So we're going to just go personalized pumpkin home decor, and then it says tiered tray decor, custom fall home decor. It's kind of not the best title if you think about how a customer might look at that, but it's not that big of a deal either way. So now I have pumpkin home decor all together, and it's the second, third, and fourth word in my title, which is exactly the same as this one was. It had the word crochet first, but then it said pumpkin home decor. And then we're going to go ahead and search and see if that makes a difference or not. Like I said, it really doesn't matter at this point. So it keeps me at number 2. Honestly, this first item may have had a sale and mine's never had a sale before, or it might be putting them in a certain order for a different reason that we don't know. But I am never going to be struggling to try to get number 1, especially when you think about this. Someone types in pumpkin home decor, they either want a crochet item or they don't. They either want a wood item or they don't. They're not like gonna, be like, oh, well, this one's first, so I'm gonna get that. That's never gonna happen. So it's not really that vital. But we see how we can get this up towards the top. So we can do this with any particular listing and with any set of keywords. One thing to just mention again is that it is kind of pointless if there are millions of search results. For example, if we just did fall decor, don't stress on trying to get to be the first one in that category. I mean, in that phrase. It seems pretty silly to me at this point. Just try to make sure that what you're shooting for are the things that are most relevant for your item, but are also things that people are searching for. You don't want to be super duper specific. If we put in pumpkin fall tiered tray decor, my item might pop up really high in the search results, but somebody is not super likely to be searching all of those words. They probably are more likely to be searching fall tiered tray decor. So I think I actually like that better because that gives it more of a feel. And then I've got Thanksgiving in here, Thanksgiving table. It's a decor item that could be nice on a Thanksgiving table. Minimalist autumn. I just kind of put these together. And once again, this is just not the thing to overly stress about. What you want to stress about is making sure that you have a good description that explains what the item is, talk about the sizing, talk about everything about it, and then also making sure that you have good photos that are clear, that people know exactly what they're going to be getting, and make sure that they look okay. You really don't want anything that's cutting off weird. You don't want anything that's blurry or doesn't make your item look very nice, so you really want to focus on that stuff first. And then once you get all of that stuff done, then you can go back and look at the SEO. And this is not the last video I'm going to do about SEO. I'm going to do one more, and I haven't quite narrowed down exactly how it's going to go, so I'm not going to say right now. But if you found this informational or helpful or interesting in any way, please hit the like button. That really helps me out. And subscribe if you want to see more videos about Goimagine. We are going to get in depth about everything when it comes to Goimagine. There are a lot of different options here that we haven't talked about yet that I want to make sure to cover for you. And I want to hear your questions. I want to know what you would like the videos to be about, so I can focus that around you as well. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.